Here from Mahaney Diamond, the host site of the 2025 Northeast Delta Dental America East Baseball Championships, and first game in the books, and it goes to the Great Danes. Brian Stackpole, Jonas Smith here, and UAlbany, the number 5 seed, with a really strong performance, all facets of the game, coming up on top and beating the Black Bears, who were not only the host team, but the number 4 seed in an upset on the first game of the tournament.
Certainly a disappointing outcome for the host team, falling flat in front of their home fans. But how about UAlbany? Under Danes no more after a great starting performance from Dylan Banner, backed up by 3 immaculate innings of relief by Dylan Mariano. Not technically immaculate innings, but you know what I'm saying. Spotless innings of relief, and an excellent offensive performance as well, as Victor Mazzara had the key 2 RBI to seal the win for UAlbany.
Yeah, let's look at some of the highlights here in this one. Maine got underway first after trailing 1-0 with a big 2-run blast by none other than Miles Sargent, which got Maine going a little bit.
Miles Sargent hitting strong out of the bottom part of the order, dapping up the coach, and that was a big momentum shifter, but not all was said and done at that point in the contest.
Still a long way to go in this one after that 2-run shot over the left center field wall. As then Maine was able to get some more runs across. Rasmussen with a big-time hit, which put Maine on top for the first time. And we started to think the Black Bears were getting the momentum after failing to really get to Dylan Banner before the 2-run shot, and then more runs putting on the board as they had a good 3-inning stretch of offense.
A couple of doubles in a row for the Maine Black Bears, and they put together a few string-together hits, a little bit of traffic against Dylan Banner, but some striking back here from the catcher, McAllister.
Yeah, he hit this one a good long distance, just enough to get the sacrifice fly. Got some more momentum going for UAlbany as that run would score and make this one a little bit more palatable of a game. But then Caleb Lays threw a wild pitch, allowed this runner to score in from third base on that play, and then it was just all Great Danes afterwards.
Lays and O'Neill were great today as a battery, but a couple of miscommunications in that inning.
They would have some opportunities to get back a little bit. This one a nice shot off the wall. One hopping by Damon Gaither, the designated hitter, and the momentum seemingly back with the Black Bears. But when this storybook continued on for Maine and UAlbany, it favored the Great Danes towards the latter innings.
Here's an excellent play that we saw from Dylan Banner, a bare hand snag of the baseball.
That was his last play of his outing, and it was a good one to end this one. And then the momentum firmly shifted with the Great Danes. And some timely clutch hitting, including the number 9 hitter, Victor Mazzara, getting that one in. As this was just a really solid play to get 2 runs on the board, and that was going to be enough as the UAlbany Great Danes would seal away the victory under the performance by Matthew Mariano that you touched on, with just an excellent relief outing.
Mariano, my player of the game, 3 scoreless relief innings, no hits, no walks, 5 strikeouts for the young man.
When all was said and done, UAlbany punches their ticket to Thursday morning or afternoon. They're still waiting to see who they're going to be taking on between either Bryant, the number 1 seed, or NJIT, the number 2 seed, but they'll be moving on to Thursday, and we await the next game coming up here to see what next team gets eliminated, what team moves forward. But today, UAlbany beats Maine and moves on, and in the America East tournament presented by Northeast Delta Dental here in Orono.